Let's go. Hello, I'm Cherie Valentine, and I'm a shamanic healer, EFT specialist, and intuitive and spiritual guide for your personal and professional success. Using energy work in different capacities to help you have expansion and freedom in your life, work, love, and play. And I'm here every week with a new tapping video for you. So I will guide you along. I will show you the points. And I will set you up with a strong intention so you get the most out of the tapping session. Tapping works when you do it. It works when you actually tap top of your head, eyebrow points, outside your eye, underneath your eye, under your nose, your chin, your collarbone, right under the bone. You don't want to be on the bone itself, under your arm. And then you just rotate through those points. When we start, though, we will start on the karate chop point, taking the fingertips of one hand and tapping on the karate chop point of the other hand. If you are new to tapping into EFT, go ahead and tap along, whether you are watching the live video or you are listening to the broadcast or you're watching the replay. You are going to benefit by doing this tapping. And if you want more information, you are always invited to visit cherievalentine.com/tappy break, where you can sign up to receive a free guide and also to be notified of all replays, live and replays, so you never have to miss a tappy break. Right now, you can visit YouTube, and there are 40+ videos, tapping videos that are there that will stay there. And the ones that we do for this month in October will also stay there. But beginning in November, the videos will be available to you live and on replay for 24 hours. And then they will be available to you to purchase with a transcript, as well as, or the option of a membership site where you'll have access to all of the tapping breaks with scripts and all the meditations that I also sell from my website. You'll be able to have access to all of them free for your monthly subscription. So there are going to be lots of ways for you to keep up to date with tapping if it's something that you like and you find that you benefit from. Today, we want to focus on living your vision of success. And I really think it's an important topic because we have all been inundated with lots and lots and lots of messages, programming, conditioning from family, from past lives, from generational imprinting coming down, from, our churches, the messaging, programming from subliminal advertising and marketing, from culture, from friends. But the point is, oftentimes, the success that we're trying so hard to achieve for ourselves might not actually be what we really want. It might not be what's really the best for our soul and for our spirit and our heart. And there's a lot of conflict that comes in. And I know this is true for myself personally. This has been quite an experience for me in my life to listen to the heart and listen to the mind and listen to the spirit, listen to my body, and have them all aligned so that I am showing up and I'm doing and living and creating a vision of success that really feels good, that I believe is possible, that I trust, and that I'm able to actually do. And that's what I've been helping so many other people do. I realize that so many people out there, so many people out there are really struggling sometimes because they think what's going to make them successful or be viewed as successful isn't quite working for them. And that's, something we got to really change up. Okay, we really need to change that. So today we're going to get started by just tapping on where maybe you are not actually really living your vision of success. And what does that really mean? So I do have a blog post on my website at cherievalentine.com if you want to read more about it from that perspective. And we're just going to get ready to start tapping now and see what shows up for you. Take a deep breath and release it. And just get here. Allow yourself to take a break. This whole tappy break is really about you taking a break and giving yourself some time, some energy, some focus, some love. Some real love. So breathe in that love and release it out into the room where you're sitting and be surrounded by love and light. I am sending love and light to you. I am surrounding you and myself and everyone who watches the live and the replay to just sit in a space that feels safe for you to experience what you need for your highest good. So I want you to take your outside hand and tap on your karate chop point and just repeat after me as I pause. So even though I may not be living my truth completely, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. So even though the vision of success that I am striving for doesn't make my heart feel good, I choose to honor where I am right now. So even though I have a vision of success and it's not coming easily, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. So now we're going to move to the top of the head and just move through the points, and you can follow along with me or feel free to tap at your own pace. Trust your inner wisdom that you know what that is. Top of the head. So even though I may not know what success really means for me, I do have a vision. I do have a sense. It is working to some degree, but it's also not working. I don't feel as fulfilled as I thought I would. It's much more difficult than I thought it would be. I'm really struggling at some level. I always thought that success meant having a good job, working hard, having my own home, driving a nice car, wearing the best clothes. I always thought it meant, I want you to fill in your blank for you, if none of those are true for you. Success is, when I leave the blanks, that's for you to fill in with your own words so that you're receiving what you need. Success to me is what I learned about success is I always thought that when I had this, I'd be successful. But that's just not happening. And it doesn't feel right to me. It just isn't what I thought it would be. I wonder what would happen if I let go of everything I'm holding on to that's telling me how I should be to have success. And what if I gave myself permission to create my own vision? To tell myself from my heart what's true for me to feel successful without worrying what other people will think, without needing other people's approval. What if I could learn to approve of myself and my choices and my vision? Maybe it's not even what I thought it would be. And maybe that's okay. I'm okay with stepping out of the box that I've tried to keep myself in. I choose to be okay with that. I choose to feel safe going within and exploring what's inside, exploring what's keeping me stuck, exploring what's true for me, questioning what I believe, and finding answers that feel right to me. I choose to allow myself to experience success on my terms, by my definition. I define success. I draw the picture of what success feels like, looks like to me. And I give myself permission to enjoy it and to approve of it. Take a deep breath in and release it. Just notice how you feel. Are you feeling a little bit of relief? Are you feeling a little of expansion? Are you feeling more contracted? Did you get any ahas or anything that came up for you? The beauty about tapping is that we're getting out of our conscious mind and going down into the unconscious and allowing things that maybe we're not aware of to speak to us, to help us see how we can move forward and change and let things go. So if you came in late, you might want to go back and do the replay and start from the beginning with the tapping. And you might also want to look at the blog post that I wrote to go along with this, where there were some questions to help you even get set up around this. And I know that there are people some out there. So if you did tap, I would love it if you wanted to either type in your reaction or come in and join me and talk about what it was like for you. Let me know, was this your first time tapping? Have you tapped before? Hi Terry. So we've got Terry coming in. Hi Terry, how are you?
Yeah, this is really rather interesting because I just delivered a training program today on intuitive leadership, and we're talking all about intuitive leadership and bringing all this good stuff in. And I have my sidekick here, my partner in crime, Sherry,
Hi.
who was my sidekick today in delivering this training program. And we just finished doing a whole bunch of channeling and a whole bunch of stuff. I accidentally hit on your button, and we're looking at each other like, oh my God, we're tapping in the success we just had today.
Good for you. Oh, I love that.
You know, this is law of attraction max, and that was some of the stuff I was teaching today, was law of attraction to business leaders. It's all intuitive leadership stuff.
Oh, wow.
And Sherry was channeling, then I was channeling, then Sherry was channeling, then I was channeling. We're taking terms back and forth after this event today to get a lot of clarity around stuff. And like I said, by mistake, hello, it clicked on you. And
synchronicity.
My synchronicity, I love that.
Too, and this was just so I had to share with you that you are an amazing ending.
Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. I love that so much. And can you post in? Can you type in or tell us how people can find you and find more about what you're doing? I love the whole intuitive leadership because we, as an intuitive myself, and it's just so amazing to see more and more women bringing in that feminine aspect of ourselves into leadership and business. And it seems like that's what you're both doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, we are. And it's fascinating because so much information, because we are highly intuitive and we both channel and all that other good stuff. And we found out today that we share a lot of the same guides that we work with on what I call the spiritual boardroom. Actually, I taught it today to these leaders. My next book is called The Enchanted Boardroom. And I taught them these techniques on how to tap into their, because I do EFT also.
Okay, yeah.
Past their self-sabotage, how to get past their fear and their doubt and all that other good stuff. And it was just a blast. And I'm trying to get in here, and it's not allowing me to type, love. Oh, there we go. And by the way, the last time I was with you, you couldn't talk on
my
screen. That show.
Which was that? Just my earlier one that I tried to do?
It was which showing your screen wasn't coming through. You were we couldn't get your vocals to work. So this was brilliant.
I had to get out and just start a new one. So all the links that I had out there.
Great. Wonderful. So there you go. So I just want to say thank you.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you. It was so nice to meet you.
In such an amazing, amazing way.
Well, I'm here every week. I'll be doing this every week. I've got about 40 plus videos on my YouTube channel from doing it last year with a bunch of every week it's a different topic. And I did it all through Hangouts last year. So I'm trying the Blab forum, seeing if I like it versus the Hangout. But either way, I'll be doing them. So come back and join me, please.
Awesome. Well, guess what? I'm doing the same thing. I've just shifted from Hangout to Blab.
Are you? Okay.
Attractionpreneur show on Tuesdays at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Sherry and I both do the Attractionpreneur business show on Wednesdays at 1 p.m.
Oh, great. Okay. Wonderful. So
hang out to Blab. So I'm right there with you.
I'm going to follow you and join you and watch you as much as I can as well.
But I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You just really solidified, validated, just locked in for us with the tapping.
Mm-hmm.
What we needed to do today. It's really bringing me to tears.
Well, thank you, because that's validation for me that, I'm here doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So thank you.
I'll let somebody else jump in.
All right. Take care. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. All right, well, that's our show for today. Okay, so that was awakenthepossibilities.com. If you want to go check out the guests that we just had in, both doing intuitive leadership. And if you want more Tappy Break, please join me every week. We are going to be here blabbing and tapping. For now, we'll be here on Thursdays, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll... I'm gonna change up the times just so other people can come in and have the opportunity to join live if this isn't always a great time. But for now, we're gonna do 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you're gonna be able to find today's video on my YouTube station on SherieValentine.com and as a podcast at Stitcher. So shoot me an email at Cherie@SherieValentine.com. Please let me know what you think, and I'm happy to tap on anything that you want to tap on, so send me your suggestions. Until the next time, please just subscribe if you're here on Blab, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like, and I'll sign up for my newsletter. Every week, that's the absolute best way to know you will get the video. And never miss tapping, because it will come right to your inbox. So you've got lots and lots of ways to stay in touch with me and to tap, to also tune into other intuitive ways of growing and stepping into your success, your vision of success. So thanks.